Location services, very interesting. So, don't know why I'd want to have that actually. Aerial screensaver, Apple TV, and other apps. Okay, fine, I'll just do it. Aerial screensaver. You can enjoy HD video. Very interesting. Okay, why not? Let's just download it. All right, I don't mind. Yep, I don't mind. Whatever it takes to make this better. Oh, wonderful. It's always a language I can't read. Wonderful. You know, the screen goes off and on a few times. Okay. Anyway, I'll get to the bottom of it. Okay, so this is the new Apple TV. All right. Without doing the research, let's just take a look. So these are the movies that I bought before, and these are the movies that I could get. And what have we got? Computers. Use this Apple ID. This thing is so tedious. Yeah. You know what? Forget it. I'll do that later. All right. Let's do a test. Let's try. I don't know. Life of Pi. Just see what it looks like when you play it back. It's probably similar to the old Apple TV, but let's see. I'm just going to adjust the volume somewhat. Maybe 50. Yeah, that will do. Keep in mind, this is all real time, so I don't know what to expect. Okay, so far so good. All right, I'm going to get out. Let's see, what else do they have? All right, so they've got other movies. Let's say if I'm going to go for a movie I haven't actually bought, let's say Jumanji. Interesting. iTunes Extras. So you can buy it with iTunes Extras for $78, or you can rent it for $28. Oh, it's got a rating from Rotten Tomatoes. Like, you notice the 48% rating in the top left corner. You don't get that with the old Apple TV, so they've really changed it quite a bit. Let's try another movie. Let's try Skyfall. Yeah, 93%. It's got the ratings, the length, the genre, the year of release, the actors' names and director on the left-hand side. Assuming that's a trailer. Okay, I'm going to press the menu button. So I'm pressing the menu button to get out. Let's have a look. Let's look at genres. Yes, it's pretty similar to, like I say, to the old Apple TV. It's just that the front end, the interface has changed somewhat, like the colors and stuff have changed. I actually don't know if they've released an update for the old Apple TV to make it look like this, but that's another story for another day. Yeah, I notice it's very similar. You know, a lot of the icons and stuff are very similar to what we have on the iOS devices. Now, I might increase the volume a little bit just so the phone will pick it up better. Now let's say I use go to settings. Just gonna go through the menu. Notice the resolution is not very good on the screen, but you can't really tell from a video. So if I press that now, if I go to audio and video, HDMI output, no, that's not a problem. I'm using HDMI, of course. Resolution. Okay, so there's a bunch of resolutions. I have this BenQ monitor, this BenQ TV, but it's not a true HD screen. I think it's a 1360 by 768, probably at 60 hertz. I'm not very good with this terminology sometimes, but And I'm a tech guy, and that's really says something. So let me just try this one. Just trying to find the resolution that looks the best. So, okay, that looks pretty sharp from where I'm at. And yeah, I suppose I mean, that will do, I suppose. Notice there's a slight screen flicker, but that's only the video. But when I'm looking at this with my own eyes, I don't see any flicker. So that's interesting. All right, what about this AirPlay? Okay, so it's just for security. So I can lock it with a password and so forth. Now, let's look at apps. So you can have all kinds of apps. I'm really interested to see these apps, actually. I want to know how this apps thing works, but we'll get to that in just a moment. So we're on the Ethernet. We're not using a Wi-Fi, and there's an IP address. Not a problem. All right, what about system? Let's have a look. Is there a software update? Let's check it out. Nope, it's up to date. Wonderful. Now let's get out of this. Right, let's go to the App Store. No, excuse me. Pressing the wrong button. It reminds me also of the Xbox 360 or the Xbox One or whatever you call it. So I'm going into the App Store. Not bad. All right. Some of these games you have to pay for. So is there a free game we can download? It's an exercise app. Yoga Studio. Star Walk Kids Explore. Okay, let's try what, beach buggy racing? Should we try that? Right. Okay, so there's a cloud icon where we can install the game, so let's do that. And it says game controller optional, so you can actually buy a game controller. I was at the Apple Store tonight, because that's basically when I bought the Apple TV, and they actually do sell a controller. I think it's about 500 to 600 Hong Kong dollars. In any case, right, let's open this. I have Beach Buggy on the iPhone. Obviously, this is my first time playing it on the Apple TV. In fact, everything I do on Apple TV now is a first time. So, very similar to, I guess we can use the remote. We can probably just wave it around and stuff, but let's give it a try. Right, what does it say? Adjust the slider left and right until you can just barely see the orange bars at the corner of the screen. How do we do that? Adjust the slider left and right. Ah, okay, so we're calibrating the screen. Okay, I get it. All right, so I think that will do. Yeah, that will do. Okay. When you're ready to continue, press select. I'm assuming that's the play button here. No, this is the select button. Ah, this is the select button. So if you press it, it's select. Okay. Now we're talking. So let's wait for this to load. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, how do we do this? So let's press the play button. Ah, okay, it's a bit like a Wii remote. Hold the remote sideways. Yeah, I'm going to use one hand for this. That's going to be interesting. So hold it like that, and then tilt it left and right. Sorry, I know I'm trying not to cover the screen too much. Maybe I need to move back a bit. All right, I might have to make it a bit darker so you can see. Okay, now you should be able to see that. All right, your car automatically accelerates. Touch the bottom of the touchpad to brake. I can never tell with this terminology. Is a select button a touchpad? Well, no, the touchpad is like, you know, when you use it like a mouse. Like a touchpad on a MacBook, of course. Yeah. Select is when you push down. Okay. Right, so, like a Wii remote, right? You can move it left and right. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, great. Fortunately, I wish I could use two hands for this. I mean, I'm only steering with one hand. That's never a good idea, but anyway. All right. Okay, let's I'll try to concentrate this time. Right, let's do this. Right, so steering. Gonna get the power-ups. Let's keep going, keep going. Oh, if I press the select button, I can shoot the projectiles. Right, like that. It's very difficult with one hand. Right. Oh, yes. There we go. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. This is only the first game. Right. Now, can I get out of this? Let's see. How do I get out of this thing? Okay. If I press that button there, this one here, the focus keeps messing up. Excuse me. If I press this button here, I can get back to the, assuming it's the home screen. So let's take a look. What else do we have? Computers, assuming that's all my music. I have to associate that. Okay, so yeah, so there's a, I think it's, assuming that's all the Apple Music. Right, in any case, I'll have more time to play with that later. Oh, there's my music here. I'll play with that later. Okay, what else do we have? I think we also have Siri as well. So there's a microphone here. I'm assuming you use that to call Siri. So let's just give that a try. So I'm going to press the microphone. Okay. I'm going to hold it down. How does this thing work? Wait, let me just give it a try. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Hello Siri, how are you? How are you? I know I should really consult the manual, but I always like to play around with it. I don't know. Maybe there's a way to configure it. Let me just take a look. So if we go to, I noticed the Beach Buggy game is down there, so that's good. All right, let's take a look. Let's go to, let's just flip through the whole thing. So Siri, Siri's off. So how do we turn it on? Well, Siri's there, but for some reason it won't let me turn it on. Why it's like that, I have no idea. I'm assuming I probably have to read the disclaimer. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to configure something, but it's just not. It's not doing it. Anyway, let me just go through a bit more. Subscriptions? What's that? I'm assuming. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember this one. Yes, the Apple Music subscriptions, it's all there. Okay, what else do we have? Audio, surround sound, navigation, sound effects, video, calibrate. All right, let's go to AirPlay, such and such, remotes and devices, Bluetooth. Turn on your TV with remote, which I don't think I can do. iTunes, movies and TV shows. Okay, so you can adjust the resolution by default. Computers, I don't know if you can use Windows on this one, but I mean, I can use a MacBook or whatever. Right, system. Oh, well, we've done that already. Yeah, I don't know why I can't do this Siri thing. It's just I just don't know why. Why can't I do this Siri thing? I've got to look it up. I'm sure it's something really simple. I just can't, for the life of me, do it. I'm definitely not doing this right. Maybe I should just play around with it later. Maybe it's, yeah. But I'm interested to know. For example, I have a subscription to the WWE Network, but Obviously, there's no icon to the WWE Network because it's pretty empty. And I think you have to install it like an app. I think you're supposed to install it like an app. Right, let's just give it a try. Let's put in WWE. There you go. Ah, there you go. Right, WWE Network. Perfect. Oh, that's good. I like that. Because on the old Apple TV, you didn't have the option to customize the channels and stuff. You had to, basically, they gave you a whole bunch of channels, even if you didn't subscribe to it. So it's good that you can customize the experience a lot more. I actually like that better. And it stores everything on the 64 gig storage. So there you go, there's your WWE Network. So let's click on that. Assuming it's pretty much the same. Yep. Well, I'm not going to go into that yet, but let's just see what other apps there are. I mean, this is quite interesting. Okay, so these are all the other apps, like apps that have been purchased or apps that I have. Jetpack Joyride, that's a really great game, addictive game on the iPhone and iPad, and even on Windows as well. You can get it on in the Windows Store from Windows 8 onwards. Sorry, I'm just flipping around. Excuse me. Okay, let's look at some more featured apps, just out of curiosity. What have we got? Yeah, this is really exciting. That game that they were showcasing, and what was that game? The Crossy Road. I wonder if they have that. Oh, they've got to. I mean, that was the game that they were showcasing. So let's see. So Crossy C. Oh, excuse me. I just wish I could get Siri. It'd be so much better. CROSSY. No such luck. Oh well, whatever. All right, I'm gonna have to stop it there actually. So that's the Apple TV so far. I'm going to be playing with this for quite a long time just to really get to grips with it. So this video is over 18 minutes long. I'm gonna have to stop it right there. So thank you very much and see you soon. Goodbye.